Okay guys, now just time to give you a quick overview of the software. So this is Social Traffic Ranker. This is the main interface once you've loaded the software up, and you're presented with two kind of searching options here, both very similar, but they do operate in a slightly different way, which I'll explain now. So the first example I'm going to give you is using the top feature, and I'm going to type in my keyword, which is Google Penguin. Okay, there's a few options underneath. Google region, at the moment there's 3 options, but I can add more countries, which I'll look at doing, but I'll leave it on worldwide. Indexed, this is so the software can return fresh results for you. So if you're wanting only new web pages that Google has just indexed 4 days ago, for example, then you would select past week, or you can choose past month or whatever. That way you know that the page has been moderated, and the website owner or the person who written the post is going to be checking for new comments, any type of engagement from the site's readers, and also you know that Google is going to be hot on the tail of that web page. It's going to be crawling that page and sort of seeing what sort of activity is going to be going on with it. Okay, so for this example I'll just select past month. And then results, you can return up to 100 results, but for the purpose of this overview demonstration video, I will just select 10. Okay, and then you can choose to have a title match or not a title match. So if you're wanting a bit more of a broad search to get some broader results, then you can just leave it unchecked. If you're wanting to return posts that is really targeting your keyword, in this case Google Penguin, then I may choose to check that box there. But for now I'll leave it unchecked, and then all I do then is click fetch top sites. Now what Google is doing here, it's literally finding the top results for that keyword. So if I want to get targeted traffic for that keyword, then I really want to engage with those top results, because they're going to be getting traffic for that keyword. Okay, as you can see here, I've only got it set to the first 10 results, and I'll explain what these columns are now. So the software is still processing. The first column is the rank URL. So this is the page that the software has found. If it's got a light green background here, it means it is recognized as a platform that allows user engagement. So whether you can comment on it, or you can create an account and then you can engage in discussions, things like that, then it'll show in green. So that's a good sign, because it means that it uses a platform that you can engage with and leave some content on there, or drop a URL, or get a backlink, etc. The second column, title, obviously just lets you know when you can read the title and see how targeted it is to the topic of your site that you're wanting to get links from. Page rank of the actual page, the domain page rank here, site PR, so we can see we've got a lot of PR8s, PR4, PR7, PR6, PR5. Then we've got some social signal stats here as well. We've got Facebook shares, likes, and also tweets. So ideally, certainly for a page that is less than a month old, to get pages that have got social signals, probably won't have page rank, depending on when the last update was. These are all results from the last month. And then if we look over to the right hand side, if you see a little green box here that says comment box, it means that the software has identified that there's actually a live comment box on that page. Now if you notice a little dude here with a little speech bubble, that means that it's a comment box, and it's already identified that there's existing comments on there. Because I, for one, have over the years, you sort of you find these blogs and you think, oh, this is a great post to sort of leave a valuable comment. So you read the blog post, you write a nice long comment out, add some value, and then nothing happens. And it's because some site owners don't want to have comments on. They don't disable the comment boxes or anything like that. They just don't bother approving any. So it's not always the case. If it's new pages, like some of these might be really new posts, so it may be that there aren't any comments on it for that reason. But if you've got a high PR site that has a good Alexa ranking, or appears to get a lot of traffic, and there's posts there that are like 3 or 4 months old and there's no comments or anything like that throughout the site, chances are they just don't want to have any sort of social activity for one reason or another. But that little symbol there tells you that there are existing comments. Okay, so just from these top 10 results here, I can see for certain that there's 2 sites here that I can get some sort of social engagement with and get some traffic from, or some backlink juice or something like that. Okay, to save these as a CSV file, so you can then do some additional sorting and filtering, all you do is you can just type your name in here, and then when you click export, it'll date stamp it and it will save that to the data folder within the software, which you can which is on your local hard drive. Right, so I'm going to close that window. Oh, sorry, before I do that, also there's some other features here as well, which I'll explain quickly now. There's a top comments, top keywords button. So if I click on that, it will open up a new window and it will tell me the Alexa ranking for this site. We can see it's an authority site, gets a lot of traffic, and it also tells me the top keywords. So we can see a Facebook trick, search engine journal, Penguin 2. So these are the keywords that the site gets searched, gets found for the most in the search engines. So that's just another little option there that you can use. And then another option here is index pages. If you want to click and see how active a site is, you can click on that. It will tell you their index pages for search engine journal, about 17,600 results. Gives you can visit any of these just by clicking on the URLs. And then if you want to check for recent pages only, you just click that button there, and tells you here index pages for searchenginejournal.com, about 219 results. These are the number of pages indexed within the last month. So we know now that this site here is very active. It's creating new pages, and it's a site that isn't just sitting there, stale and sort of becoming stagnant. So it's an active site. So something like this is ideal to be able to sort of engage with and get some traffic and backlinks from. Right. Now what I'm going to do now is show you the second kind of way of searching for sites. Again, I'm going to use the same keyword, Google Penguin. This is a little bit different because this really, rather than just getting the top results for a keyword and then the software will quickly identify which pages you can get links from, or you can leave comments on. Because for you to go through 100 pages one at a time, scroll down and see if there's comments on there, if you can get comments, it's easier to run through the software, and the software will quickly identify the ones you are likely to get links from. With the second feature, you can enter the keyword again, but what it does, it literally does a search that will target sites that you can get links on. So it's more likely to return results for pages that you can jump in there and leave comments and start engaging with. There's an option here as well, comments exist. So if we want to target sites that actually have existing comments on as well, which is probably a good idea to do, because then you know that when you're going to comment, it's more likely to get approved if there's some kind of moderation process. That's providing you leave a good comment. Again, on here, results 10, 20, I'll just leave it on 10 here. And then title match, I recommend to leave this checked on because of the type of search queries that the software makes when querying Google. It can sometimes get a little bit less sort of targeted unless you have this option. So I've got Google Penguin there. I'm going to leave title match on. Then I'm just going to click fetch results. You'll see again similar format to before. In fact, the same format to before. Comes up with a rank URL. The green ones identifies that it uses a platform that we can get comments from. You can see here that it's found 4 already, still processing, I think. 5, 6. Right, so out of these 10 results that I've set the software to return, 6 of these have comment boxes on, and they also have existing comments. So I know that some of these sites here I can jump in. I mean, this one's here is a PR6 site. It has a load of Facebook activity, has a load of Twitter activity. This is the same site again, but a different post. So these are the type of places that you want to jump in and sort of like drop a URL in, or get your link in there somehow. A good way of doing this is by offering something for free from a blog post or a page from your site, because people are a bit more tolerable when you're providing their sort of readers with something that they can use and something that's relevant and useful, rather than dropping like an affiliate link or something like that. So that's just a quick, a long drawn out overview. I'm not very good at doing short videos. I tend to waffle on, but again, just put the keyword in there, whatever I want to save it as, and click that button. It'll export that CSV file. Okay, so that's Social Traffic Ranker. Hope you enjoyed watching the demo, and I hope to see you on the 18th of July at 11 AM EST.